Hi.
Welcome.
We're back.
We're fucking back.
God damn.
God.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
It's happening.
Guys.
Yeah. What?
I don't know. I'm just saying hi.
I better share a secret with us.
My secret is that we're all shirtless right now.
It's not even a
That's
secret.
not your secret. That's ours.
Yeah.
And it's not a secret. This is public knowledge.
It is so
It is now.
fucking hot
It's
here in
so
the
hot,
here in the
dude.
brain cell shed.
Bro, in the stewed, man. We're stewing in the stew.
Yeah, it is hot as shit where we live.
yeah.
We can't run the AC because it's loud as shit and our mics will pick it up.
Yeah.
But we persevere.
Donate to our Patreon so we can buy a noise gate.
We don't have a
It's
Patreon.
just our fictional Patreon.
There is no
so that we can
Patreon.
afford air conditioning.
Please don't give us your money. We don't deserve it.
Yeah,
Send
it's
good
the
vibes
Patreon, man.
to our Patreon.
Yeah, how's everyone doing?
I'm here, man. It's hot.
I should probably clarify this like right off the bat. Me, Jarek, hey, it's me. I play Stump Jr. I still have not listened to that last episode. I really I know.
No fucking clue what happened.
All I know is that there was a big altercation and Rowyn morbed hard, and then we just moved on.
Bro, I went full Morbius before Morbius even came out. I predicted that fucking movie.
Stump and Jarek will have genuine reactions to the events of that.
Yeah, whatever fucking happens.
When you're morbid hard, so you have to make a new character.
But yeah, dude, I don't remember the format that we went with.
Well,
I
we
know
go
there's,
into
the
homebrew.
Homebrew of the week!
Should we start with the new campaign homebrews, or should we start with fun homebrews and then?
I feel like we should start with the fun stuff and then get to the chores.
Yeah, hold up.
chores.
Let me open up.
Let's start with the fun stuff.
Doc.
Liam, go!
Okay.
Yeah, put down your fucking cup
Yeah, I
of
was
coffee.
gonna get a sip of coffee.
Oh, fuck you.
I don't have it pulled up, but recently, for my homebrew, I started running a game set in the fictional world developed by the great mind of Ichiro Oda. I have a One Piece game going, and that requires a lot of homebrew because anyone who knows anything about One Piece, it is very different from the D&D world. So I actually, y'all kind of sprung this on me. I have to look up the Reddit where I found.
Hold up, guys. Liam has to open up Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He has to hide, he has to hide all the cat girls.
According from what I know,
So not only are we on a podcast, but we use Reddit. Great. Just
Oh, yeah.
incredible.
well, I can't find it. I have it downloaded actually.
I'd like to also let everyone know that I'm very based. I go to movie theaters by myself, and I sit in the back of the theater and watch.
Why aren't they playing American Psycho
Here we go.
at this movie theater?
I literally just want to look it up
tickets to Barbie,
so I can credit it.
No, listen.
and I go by myself.
People
I'm
can
just buying
say
4
whatever
tickets.
they want. Now that Ryan Gosling is in it, Barbie is for the boys.
Yeah.
Okay, so I found it. I have it downloaded, so I'm a little bit of an idiot. But it's created by user/Mr.Silvers. That's what it is. That's what it says.
Shout out, that Silva.
It is a absolutely free 94-page, basically like a player's handbook on how to make and run games in the One Piece world. And so we're using it. We've done one session so far, and it went really well.
It was pretty awesome. I was there. I believe I'm the only other brain cell. But yeah, if you like One Piece, fucking check it out. It's dope as hell.
I also created a Devil Fruit system because all credit to you/Mr.Silvers.
Yeah, shout out, Mr. Shout out.
I didn't like the way they said Devil Fruit should work. They said it should be like its own homebrew class and you should come up with it. I didn't like that. I think it should just be abilities added onto it. So I came up with just a list of random Devil Fruits that the players rolled D100s on and got random powers. If you know anything about One Piece, you might find that kind of interesting. But that's my homebrew for the week. Don't jump me with shit next time, guys.
We didn't. What do you mean?
Liam.
I jumped him with it. I'll own up to this.
We've done this
Give us
on
your
every
social security
episode.
number.
You knew you were recording today.
It's SSN of the week. Liam.
Social Security
Are we-
number of the week.
are we
Give us your
going-
identity?
Are we going around the circle, or are we? Because mine is pretty much the exact same thing as Liam's, but in a different font.
Yeah. We'll go with Peyton.
Okay.
Hi. It's us. We're back. Homebrew of the week, baby. But mine is, while technically a homebrew, It is my favorite homebrew subclass because it is an unearthed arcana that never got published, which...
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Wizards. Actually, I'm doing a different one that I told you I was doing.
Oh, my bad.
Wizards, I love you. You give me Dungeons and Dragons and you give me books to spend $50+ on every few months. It's great. Please publish Phoenix Sorcerer. It's the best thing ever.
Wait, isn't that on Wikidot?
Yeah, that's why I'm using it.
Nice.
It is my favorite homebrew, in quotes, subclass. It lets you start fires. Whenever you go down, you explode in fire. Whenever you cast fire spells, you can heal yourself. And then, because you're a sorcerer and you get your 18th level transformation, you can turn into a phoenix.
That's neat.
And then there's other adaptations of it that let you like play with like, you get like a free use of the darkness spell. Or there's one I saw where you can summon like a hellhound. It's pretty sick.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll check it out.
So
I had no idea anything about that.
I don't think I've ever played a wizard.
It's a
It's
sorcerer.
a sorcerer.
I've definitely played a lot of sorcerers.
Yeah, Howard.
I only ever play wild magic sorcerers. I really need it.
fun.
It's funny, bro.
Goofy. All right, am I
It
up?
has some clutch moments too. But that's a different campaign. Jerry.
I am gonna talk about something I have used in a campaign I run a lot. It's another thing that really helps you out if you want to play Dungeons and Dragons in like another established setting, this time being Star Wars. I also found a massive book on the internet. I actually have two. There are two websites. One of them is called Star Wars 5e. That's just sw5e.com. And it literally has an entire edition of Dungeons and Dragons that works based on Star Wars for free. And you can just have that. And there's also a book called Fisto's Codex that has a bunch of enemies and bosses and all kinds of shit on it for Star Wars campaigns. Because I know that's a pretty popular like setting to run D&D in, like in terms of like gimmicky kind of games. I've heard a lot of people use Star Wars. So if you want to do that, that is like a huge help because it provides you rules and stuff for all kinds of things and a bunch of equipment. I had to make all my equipment and shit by myself and it sucked. And I wish I had found that before. But yeah, Fisto's Codex and Star Wars 5e are my recommendations.
Let me take a sip of my coffee.
How did I not know about this? This is so cool.
This is
Because I told y'all not to look at it while y'all were playing through the campaign. Because I didn't want you to spoil things for yourself.
Well, first of all, for mine, I mentioned Wikidot earlier. If you guys don't know what Wiki.5e is, you're just ignoring the Holy Bible.
Also, whoever hacked them, fuck you.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck you for hacking
so
Wikidot. They definitely
5e,
listen to us.
Google it. It's like the top result, but basically it holds everything about like classes, spells, no matter what book.
It's all character stuff.
It's all character stuff. So it's like, it's basically, if you want to build a character, this is where you go, because it has literally everything from every book, including Unearthed Arcana.
It's just the easiest way to make a character is just to look at it on Wikidot.
Yeah, you don't have to spend any money. But yeah. But my actual homebrew is the homebrews that we will be using for this campaign. Some of them I made, some of them I'm adapting. Ooh. But I figured, hey, you know, it's basically a new campaign.
Season 1.5.
Season 1.5. It's been a couple months. Everyone knows how to play 5e at this point, and I'm tired of playing base, and I want to do some homebrew stuff because it's fun. So, first of all, we're going to be using a thing called proficiency dice. It's from it's from the book. It's actually an alternate ruling for proficiency bonus, but basically it just replaces the bonus with a dice. So you start out with like a D4 to roll instead of a +2, and it scales up a dice with every upgrade. You know, it's exactly what it sounds like. I'll save the big one for last, but karma tokens are a thing. Basically, fuck, how does that work again?
Shout out to Jacob from XP to level 3.
Yeah, did we like agree to do like everyone has one karma token?
I believe we said for this one specifically, since it's not a home game and we don't want to like just completely fucking Deus Ex Machina everything. We just get one karma token we can use per session, and we have to agree as a party.
Okay, so basically the entire group, usually it's for each person, but we're deciding the whole group. They have one dice that they can make advantage. Did we agree advantage or success?
Advantage.
You can declare advantage, or you can re-roll it, and you have to take the re-roll.
Okay.
That's the way we do it.
So you can choose one dice. It basically works like inspiration. One dice in the session, have advantage or re-roll. But by doing that, that allows the DM to then have the option to give them to decide what any future dice after they do that. I can declare for them to have disadvantage on it, basically. That's the karma token. It's pretty neat. I haven't actually ran it in a game before, so we're going to see how that works. I think I've only had it like one time, and I think it was with the campaign Liam was doing. It was like a Fallout kind of deal, but I don't think I ever used it. I just realized that some of these I actually haven't decided yet.
Save it for the next one.
Okay. Oh, but the main one is my Madness homebrew. So, if anyone has played
Call of Cthulhu.
Yes.
It basically works like that, or at least I adapted it from Call of Cthulhu. So, the description I have specifically says, when the adventurer encounters a maddening environment or creature, they must roll an insanity dice, and they will roll against their wisdom score. And if they roll lower than their than their score, then they are unaffected by madness. But if they roll above the wisdom score, then they get inflicted with madness. And basically what madness does is that I will be giving them a maddening effect. I think I'm just going to use the Call of Cthulhu's insanity chart or whatever they use, because I don't like the, I think I've complained about this in a previous episode, but I don't like the Dungeon Master's Guide version of...
They're kind of lame.
Yeah, it's just like you have...
You become an alcoholic.
Oh no,
I'm insane! I'm insane!
crazy!
Oh my god.
Insane in the membrane.
But I have additional stuff added on it, so any further sanity dice is going to have an additional +1 added to it, and this stacks, so you'll roll a dice and it'll have like +1, +2, and as they grow madder, you know, they're going to be seeing things. But the main thing is that the bonus added to the insanity dice also gets added to charisma rolls. My explanation for this is that the fucking craziest people happen to be the most charismatic, with like cults and shit like that. Like, they're fucking insane, but you know, they're charismatic enough to have enough people believe them to the point where they...
Joker.
Like Joker.
Let's play some fucking D&D.
Yeah. Dongong
That's
Dargon?
mainly it. There's some other stuff to that, but that's all secret. So we're going to be rolling into the... Liam just put his shirt on. I'd
What
like
a
to point out,
pussy. I've
Liam
had
is
a
the one
shirt
that
on.
lost. He lost the game, and so did
So did you.
All right, let's play some fucking Dungeons and Dragons.
Roll the intro. Oh, are we doing it?
All right, that'll be a good fade. We're gonna hit a clap moment. You want to clap it?
In the previous episode of Mysteria, Rowyn and Victor made their differences apparent. Victor visited their uncle Uriel and learned the hard way about some of his dark secrets. Meanwhile, Rowyn was allowing his primal instincts as a vampire to lead him towards a path of darkness. Eventually, the two were forced to confront each other, and Victor was unwilling to fight his brother, who, unfortunately, did not share those values. Now, we join a new set of adventurers. The sun rises, a new light dawns. What kind of mysteries are going to be in Mysteria today? Since the last events of Mysteria, months have passed. Rowyn and Victor have disappeared, and Stump is nowhere to be seen. And we zoom in on a swamp, a little hut built with a little outhouse.
Hey now.
And Stump.
I guess Stump would probably be about what time is it?
Let's say it's a little bit later in the day.
If it's a little later, Stump is probably in his little shack making himself some food. So he pulls a rabbit out and he puts it on the table. Chops down on it. He starts cooking it. He just puts it on some fire. And then Stump walks to the, like, kind of close to the edge of, like, the tree line back into the city. And he kind of just sits there and chills.
Well, you look out over the city and it's just as beautiful as the first time you saw it, yet oddly mysterious.
Wow.
With like a light.
It seems more mysterious than usual.
A light fog envelops it, and the fog that Mysteria is famous for. But yeah, the sun's setting over the city, so you see the nice little silhouette, almost like spikes shooting up into the sky.
Well, actually, when the city gets dark is when Stump likes to go into the city because there are less people around.
All right.
So, I'm gonna start walking into the city.
All right. So you make your way out to the city, and so do you like ride a train?
No, I'm just gonna walk.
Walk.
Mhm.
Okay. So you walk up to the walls of Mysteria, and there's some guards at like the front gates and shit like
I am all like freaking like covered up like Bloodborne enemy style, like robes and stuff. Like I'm all covered. So I look like a huge fucking thing, but I don't look like a huge turtle monster.
Yeah. So you walk up to the front gates of Mysteria and roll deception.
Yep.
What's the first roll?
That is gonna be a mean 4.
Okay. Let me roll a dice.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, so there's two guards sitting at the front gate, and they both have their own little like fold out chairs. At least like the version of those in like the 1700s, and they see you walk up, and we'll say like you have your cloak on, but your snout's just sticking out.
Yeah, my little fucking my beak, my
Yeah,
like snapping turtle beak.
Yeah, your snapping turtle beak. And they look at you. You're like, oh, aren't you that fucking turtle? Yeah. Yeah, he's that turtle, right? Yeah, he's that.
I'll put my hood off and I wave at him.
You Stump.
That's me, yes.
Yeah.
Are you stopping me?
Yeah. And they both get up.
Look, I really just want to go get some cake from the bakery before they close. I just, please.
We understand that. However, I'll let you in on a little secret, because if you ask me, you're a nice fellow, from what I've heard. Yeah, you're wanted.
By who? And why does that matter?
Like the government.
Goo.
And
Are like the mayor?
like everyone.
Oh, that's not good. Look, maybe could you go get me some cake, please?
Roll persuasion.
Stump avoids the campaign.
Yeah, I mean he won't let me in. 18. Fuck.
Fuck. Okay.
Go get me cake man.
He walks up to you and he pats your shoulder. And he's
No,
like,
he does not.
he jumps and pats your shoulder.
This dude has to have like a 5-foot vert, bro.
What are you doing guarding? You need to be guarding, bro.
Point guard.
Oh, bro.
Bro, get this man.
I'll bring you cake if you come along peacefully with us, because we are going to have to take you in. But I'll get you the cake that you could eat on the way. Is that fine?
Yeah, sounds fine, I guess, yeah. Do you need my weapons?
Yeah.
Okay, I pull out the fucking massive great axe I got from the Bone Circus, and I hand it to him.
Nice.
And yeah.
He's gonna-
Can he? Can he have my weapons, Hunter?
So he grabs your great axe and he falls to the ground.
Okay, great.
He's like, oh, fuck.
And then I'm gonna just lay my club on top of him too. And then I start walking with the guy who said he'd get me the cake. That's the other guard. I handed him my weapons, and I'm walking with the guy who gave me the cake.
The other guys, are you gonna help the guy?
Who said he wanted my weapons? He could handle.
Roll persuasion.
It's another 18.
Alright, see you, Georgie.
I would really like those back though, please. Okay, maybe I will help him. I do actually want my weapons.
Alright.
I'll pick up my weapons.
You pick up your weapons, they lead you to the bakery. What cake do you get? Is there a specific cake that Stump likes?
Strawberries. Anything with strawberries on it. Like just some shortcake, strawberries.
They pay for it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't have any money. I don't think.
Look, you're a nice guy. I feel bad. So, and they bring you downtown, kind of towards the north side and the arts district of Mysteria. So it's like north. What is this? West? Yeah, northwest. They take you up there, and they bring you into this rickety stone box of a building. And they take you deep into it, and lining each wall are some cells, and they say, "Look, I'm sorry about this again. Hope you understand. We're just doing our job."
Oh yeah, it's okay.
yeah.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stay in one of these cells tonight. We're probably gonna get some guy to guard your cell because, no offense, you're fucking terrifying. And you're very big.
I get that a lot, yeah.
No, okay, yeah. So, stay here overnight. Someone's gonna talk to you tomorrow. You'll probably be out of here soon.
Are you gonna give me my stuff back when I leave?
We're gonna have to put it in our office. If that's fine with you, we can't have, prisoners,
No, of course, you're
with-
not gonna give me my weapons while I'm in prison, but like I will get them back when I leave. You're not just gonna be like, oh, that's evidence.
Stump is way Stump is not smart enough for that.
Are you gonna take that back? Or?
The Constitution prevents unreasonable searches and seizures.
Yeah.
Hey, Saul Goodman here. Did you know you have rights?
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's good meeting you, buddy. I'm gonna go back to the front gates and hopefully see you soon. Sure, you'll be out of here quick. I don't think you did anything terrible.
I honestly don't know why I'm here.
We also don't really know. It's a whole top secret thing. They just want you wanted, but they didn't really classify to us what it was.
Okay, do I still have my bag? My messenger bag? It literally contains it contains it. It just like my like herbs and stuff. Like it doesn't look like anything sinister.
All right, they inspect it, and I don't believe. Nah, yeah, I'm not gonna roll for that. They inspect it. They don't see anything they deem as lethal, so they're just gonna let you keep that. And yeah, so they leave. You chill out in the cell.
Okay. Can I like maybe roll like a perception check to like kind of just like listen to like what's going on around me for the next couple hours?
Sure. Yeah.
Just so I can plan if Stump's gonna fucking break this wall down or not. Shit, that's not great. It's not bad either. That's a 12.
A 12?
Or a 13, sorry.
Well, let's see.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry. I get to do the proficiency dice thing, right?
Oh, yeah. Proficiency dice.
What is our current proficiency bonus?
So what's your bonus?
+3.
+3, so that would be a d6.
Yeah, that's,
God damn. You just rolled a +5.
that's worse. I have a +6 to perception normally. That goes down a point. It's now a 12.
Wait, how does it go down a point? If it was +3, you just got a +5.
Huh? Oh, yeah, +3, +5. Oh, shit, I'm stupid. No, it goes up 2 points. 15.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I understand how this works now.
Yeah.
Turtle!
He yelled that, and his veins were fucking.
His veins were bulging.
They were bulging.
It's because I method act Stump. Stump is me at my most.
At your most, you. At your most.
So you listen around to everything around you, and you can perceive that there's one other prisoner, and then about an hour passes, and you hear a third person starting to walk in, and well, that's the other 2 player characters.
Oh, okay. Who's next to me?
Next to you, I would say, is Mr. Say your name. I'm pointing at you.
Sitting in a cell, presumably writing in a little journal and smoking a cigar, is Josiah Montblanc, a large orcish fella in clothes that used to be nice, but he looks like he just got the absolute fuck beat out of him.
Okay.
And now
then,
he's just chilling in a cell.
And someone else is being brought in.
A third person walks in. You can hear weapons kind of jangling on him, and
So Maxim B. Ilian walks in, and over his shoulder is a very old-looking, sort of rusted musket. And he is wearing... I have the mini. Unfortunately, the audio won't be able to see. But from what I've been told, he looks shockingly and not intentionally a lot like a Confederate. Because his color scheme is gray and brown.
why did I choose that color scheme? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you did, but yeah, so he has like this gray cloth like jacket on with sort of this high collar that goes up to his ears, with these brown leather accents. On his right hand, he has like a fingerless wool glove, and he has a wide brimmed hat that is sort of covering his face at the moment.
I'm gonna stick my like face as much through the bars as I can get it, which I assume is like a little bit of my snoot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like stick my face through and look at you as you're walking by my cell.
If you get a closer look, you can see his face. He has like this handlebar twisted mustache that is a little bit hard to pick apart from just the like 5 o'clock shadow and just stubble on the rest of his face. And over his left eye is a scar, and the entire eye is like bloodshot red.
Is there someone escorting him?
No. He's just kind of walking in. There's a stool that the previous guards put in front of his cell.
Maxim sits on it and just puts his gun next to him and just kind of leans on it.
In front of my cell?
Yep.
I'm gonna stick my nose down and be like,
Do you know why I'm here?
Do I?
They didn't tell you much. They just told you that there was a large prisoner that you need to keep an eye out. But other than that, they didn't tell you any specifics of what he did.
They just told me you're big, and you are quite big.
That is, accurate. I just really want to go home, so I'm gonna allow like 2 more hours of this, and then I'm walking through the wall.
Either you got a light.
No.
And Josiah at this point is like poking his head through the bars. Hey there, Mr. Guard. You didn't answer earlier. You got a light? You got a gun. Could you like shoot the end of my cigar off? Just like get it started
That is
for me?
incredibly unsafe.
Yeah, but
But I
it's
have
been a really long day, so
I have matches, and
sweet.
I'll put it up to the bar.
And I will kind of put my cigar on the ground and stamp the butt of it off, and then light it. Thanks.
You said you were gonna walk through that wall.
I'm confident I could.
Pretty thick wall.
No, it's not, according to Hunter's description.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
I could probably get through this pretty easily.
Can you get me out too?
Do
Have
you
plans
want out?
tomorrow. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna turn and punch the wall that is separating our two cells.
Okay, roll athletics.
Okay.
Or I guess make an attack roll.
That is 20 something.
That definitely hits. Hold on,
If you're just taking unarmed damage, I don't know if you do D4s or anything. But if you're just taking unarmed damage, it does 6 bludgeoning. I don't know. I thought I would more be able to use my my giant stuff that lets me lift a lot of weight.
You punch the wall, and about 2 blocks of the stone wall shoot and hit like the other side of the wall, and you now have like a little hole that you can talk to him through.
Hey.
Okay, I am gonna grab the hole and then pull, because that's pulling or dragging. So now it's like I have 2,000 pounds of weight I can pull.
Okay, well, the wall then.
So I rip the wall down.
This is a real quick descent into crime for this arc.
I just want to hang out with you. I'm just chilling.
You make him.
I look back at the guard and I see, and I point to the wall behind me. I'm like, I'll just do that.
Improvised doorway.
You haven't escaped yet.
Don't plan to. I said I'd give you an hour or two.
Great.
And Stump sits down.
I'll sit with the giant turtle.
You like mint?
Mint? Yeah, I like mint.
I pull some mint out of my bed.
Chew on this.
Thanks.
He
Oh,
eats
oh,
them.
that's
Hey, chewing on mint's fucking awesome.
It's really good. You know, it would be great if. Have you ever like gone to like a lumber yard and they give you that stuff to chew on? That'd be great if we mix the mint.
Dip.
That just seems like dip.
No, I'm inventing chewing gum.
You're inventing dip.
You know, you gotta get a little dipsky and lipsky.
Stump canonically dips.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez, focus, fuck.
Okay,
Are there any more
okay.
guards around?
Do y'all do anything like the next little while?
You smoke it all. I got a bunch of shit in my bag. If you want to go through it, find something to your fancy.
I'll pass.
Man, I was hoping that'd be my ticket out.
All right. So
I say that out loud.
I'm just waiting for a guard to pass by.
30 minutes pass, and 2 guys walk in. You hear like the front door to like the cells is another locked door, and you hear the jangle of keys, and then the of the iron door, and 2 guys walk in, one in a trench coat, another kind of like in a button up that's tucked in with some straps, and 2 pistols and holsters to the straps. And the dude in the trench coat's leading the way. He looks like he has a very confident walk to him. And he walks up to you. He said, "I give you any trouble?"
The wall is
The wall is missing.
I just look at the wall and then look back.
I will choose to ignore that.
If you're gonna question this big guy, I'd do it before time runs out, because he says he's going to leave. And to be frank with you, I can't kill him, and he's going to leave.
Well, I hardly think anything could kill him, if I'm being honest with you. So,
I think a few precision pokes could get it done, but he seems perfectly pleasant.
I wave.
I'll reach to high five. Ow! Fuck!
It's a crisp one.
you break his fucking hand.
Shit!
High five!
Josiah's like rubbing his hand. Ow!
So I don't want to bother with putting you in a questioning room, and I don't rather think it's private knowledge, but I just need to ask you a few questions. So, Rowyn Greyspire.
Oh shit.
Stump just kind of. He doesn't have a very emotive face, being a turtle, but it's more in his eyes. You can see that it kind of just. It's not quite. He just. It's not like anger or sadness. It seems like confusion, but he doesn't respond.
Maxim's head perks up.
What, the guy from the news? The guy who ate all those people?
Ate, killed, whichever way you see it. But yeah, I believe you and him were quite associated with one another.
I woke up in the swamp. Rowyn and his brother found me, and I traveled with them for a few days. I didn't see them for a week or two, and then a business associate of theirs came and told me that they were gone, and I know nothing more than that.
So you don't know what happened to Victor?
I have been trying to find him for a while.
Well, I hate to break the news to you. I think I'm probably the worst person to tell you, but Victor's dead, Stump.
What?
His corpse was found eastward by the train tracks, and he had no blood in him. That's all we know.
No blood.
Alright.
Just chest is raising and falling, and he starts fuming, and his eyes kind of start to flicker, and then he settles himself down.
Stump went to therapy, Art.
His blood was drained from his body.
That's what the morgue said.
Where does Rowyn come into?
Well, Rowyn, shit, you don't know that either, do you? Do you happen to know of, their mother?
Victor mentioned him, or her. Fuck. Victor mentioned his mother, the night I joined them.
Well, last reports were of a figure like Rowyn's on the way to the asylum, because that's where their mother's kept. She's in for health reasons. We're not really allowed to tell you what it is, but anyways, he was on the way to the asylum to, we presume, visit her. And then, well, Rowyn killed just about everyone in the asylum, except for their mother.
What? Why?
We're not sure. And that's why we needed to ask you questions, because you're just about the last person that we know other than their secretary, but she didn't really know much either.
The last time I saw them, we were leaving the circus of cultists.
Yeah.
And they went back before me, and I could not find my way back. So I went back to the swamp, and I never heard from them again. You said Victor Greyspire's blood was drained from his body.
Yes.
Rowyn had an ability that was remarkably similar to that.
The other dude behind him in the white button up, he pulls out a notepad and he starts writing things.
He could stick his fingers into people and drain them of their life.
Like a
Vampire. That's what he called it.
And you're sure of this?
He got paler over the few days I was with him, and he had sharp teeth. And he could use his blood to empower himself. I don't know why he would attack Victor, but if your description is accurate, then it seems he would be the culprit.
Well, we won't ask any more questions because...
One more. Is Victor buried anywhere?
Yes. He's buried out eastward in the village at the graveyard.
I can take you there.
I get lost easily. That would help me.
We won't ask any more questions. I understand this might be a little bit hard to hear all of this, so... But... And, he, like, fixes his trench coat.
Jeez. Is it my turn?
I'm done with questions with him.
Aw, damn it.
However, you,
I don't know nothing about nobody.
Josiah, we were found at Emmett von Eichner's house.
About the scope of it, yeah. He's actively just, like, picking at his nails. And, like, fucking with his, like, Jafar goatee right now.
Now, we don't presume that you were invited there.
It's because I'm an orc, isn't it? Racist fuck.
Now, that's not what we're saying.
All guards are the same.
We're not guards. We're detectives. Would you like to explain what you were doing there?
What does your little paper say I'm doing there?
Well, considering you were holding the sword, you know the one.
Yep.
And also the fact that, well, your record doesn't exactly place you in a good foot when it comes to, what's the word? Yeah, I don't need words. Not killing people.
Everyone I killed had it coming, and the law seemed to see it that way at the time, seeing as I'm not in a cell.
Well, we just wanted to ask you a few questions about, a certain group of people.
I work alone.
So you've never been a part or even heard of a group called the Rogues Gallery?
I heard they were a myth.
Well, quite true, if you ask us, involved with the law, with keeping justice, keeping the city safe.
Well, I don't know nothing about no rogues gallery. Just another instance of me being in the wrong place at the wrong time, I guess.
So you're not gonna talk?
I ain't got nothing to say.
He looks over to his partner, and you see him kind of fidgeting with, like he puts his notepad away, and then he starts to fidget with his holster to bring out his gun, but then the dude in the trench coat's like, nah, you don't have to. Alright. If you don't want to talk, then we can't make you. So how's God and the big guy going? He looks at Max.
Pays better than you do. Speaking of, half hour gets rounded up to an hour.
Fucking God. Alright. And he reaches into his coat, and he flicks you a gold coin.
Thank you.
Well, that's just about all the questions that we had. Stay here overnight. We'll let you all go. And, well, hope the beds are soft and firm for y'all. And he starts to walk out.
Deuces.
The moment he leaves, I look at the cell and I just walk over to the lock of it. I put the barrel of my gun up to it and I shoot the lock off.
This is the best day.
Okay. Well, the fucking the door recoils back from the bullet going through it. Just and the door is currently open.
Big guy, let's go.
I walk with Max because he says he's gonna take me to Victor's grave.
I've turned my hourglass.
You said your name was Josiah?
Josiah Montblanc, pleased to meet you.
I shake his hand. I don't give a fuck what you do, but get the hell out of here.
Oh, I intend to. And I run over to my pile of shit. I pull out a few daggers.
You can't. It's not in there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's in the office.
I know where it's at. I'll
You
take
do
them
know.
there.
All right, you go up. There's the iron door in front of you that they locked on the way out.
There's another iron door.
Yeah.
You want me to try and pull it open?
Oh yeah, big guy.
Okay.
All right, roll. Oh, wait, you're pulling it open. Yeah, roll athletics. We'll see a little bit.
19.
19. I'll add like a +3 because you're fucking
Oh, my
huge.
proficiency. Hold on.
Oh my god.
23 or 22.
Jesus. Yeah, okay, so you rip it. The little hinges start to crack, and you just rip it out of the wall.
Okay.
Door.
I like set it down next to it, and I walk in to go get my axe. Is there anything else in here I might wanna? That strikes my fancy.
So you go down, there's like a door on the right, you go in there and you enter into the office. There's like a table set up, there's a map of Mysteria.
Ooh, should we take that?
I yoink the map.
You yoink the map, alright.
I just start going through the office and just grabbing shit.
Alright, sick. There's like a little desk, there's some files of different people.
Is there a file on the Greyspires?
There's one in the progress.
I take it.
Okay, you take it. And there's also all of y'all's gear, or you two's gear,
Okay.
sitting in a little chest in the corner.
I grab my little crossbow.
Actually, no, wait. It's a locked chest.
Oh no. Can I punch it?
Fuck you.
Can I punch it?
I can also pick it.
You could pick it.
Which one do y'all want to do?
Try and pick it. If not, I'll punch
pick it. Oh, that's good. Yeah, okay. Let
Mid bonus.
do
but-
some math. 26.
26, you hear it click. Chest opens up. Speaking of lockpicking, do you remember that tweet? I made a tweet being like, what kind of homebrews do y'all do? Or like, what alternate rulings do y'all do instead of just having a roll to do actually something fun? Like instead of lockpicking, you just roll. Some dude made a mini game.
Ooh.
And he like posted it in the replies. I need to check that out. But anyways,
We will look into that guy on Twitter.
I'll look into it. Guy on Twitter. I forgot his name. I'll credit you right here.
Uncle Vova is 6. Yeah, that guy.
There you go.
I hope your name's Bingleston, personally.
Bingleston Smithy.
All right.
So you grab all your gear.
I take my 3 great weapons I have, and my shield.
I take a crossbow, a dagger, a weird, like, big, kind of curved knife, then a fancy hat.
Is there anything else in the chest, extra-wise?
We'll say there's like 5 silver in there that they confiscated from someone.
You want it, big guy?
I think silver is pretty shiny, so I will take that.
I'll add a 6th silver in there because shiny.
I now have 1 gold and 6 silver.
Anyways, as you guys are looting everything, you start to hear footsteps.
Can I hide?
Can I also hide?
Roll.
I hide separately from him.
Roll stealth.
I think I probably get disadvantage on this.
Yeah, you do because you're large.
What do I do for expertise?
Expertise.
Nat
2
20
proficiency dice?
And a...
Yes, that'd be cool.
Shit, an 11.
Ooh, okay.
I'll double check that. I don't know if there's something specific it says, but then what do you do?
That would be a
Stand
30.
against a wall casually.
Stand against the wall casually.
That would be a 30.
I got a nat 20 and an 11.
Oh my god!
So 11.
Okay, you hide in the chest.
I stand behind the table. I'd like crouch behind the table and my shell is still poking up.
Your shell looks like another table,
No shot.
like a round table.
I can't go into my shell. I'm too big.
you just enter fetal position. And 3 guards walk in. Max,
Yeah.
I've worked with you before. Hey, did you hear anything suspicious around?
Heard a big bang from the cells over there.
Roll. Fuck, would it be like? It wouldn't
Deception.
be deception.
It's not deception. Probably charisma.
Just do a straight charisma roll.
Straight charisma roll.
Yeah. Actually, do persuasion.
Cool. I have proficiency in that.
Yeah. Make sure you use the dice.
16.
He does a finger gun at you, snaps his fingers into it, and he's like, "Thanks, man."
Of
And
course.
3 guards walk out and go into the
go, 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 go.
I like knock on the door frame and I'm like, hey, we need to leave.
All right, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna derail this, so I'm just gonna go where we're going.
I bounce.
All right, you three bounce. You run out, and you come out into the streets
So
of Mysteria.
I looted that office for everything I could find. Aside from the Greyspire file and a map, what did I find?
Okay. I guess a second to think about that.
Knickknacks.
Some knickknacks.
Paddywhacks.
Any keys, maybe?
You did get
Just like a key ring.
You got a key ring.
Okay.
Of random keys.
Of random fucking keys.
Oh, that's my deck of many things, baby. The ring of many keys.
The ring of many keys.
That could be.
Shit, I gotta fucking turn that into something. You got a ring of keys. You got a hat. No, wait, you got a guard uniform.
Oh, sick.
That's
gonna be very handy because I also have
I
disguise
have a
key.
really good idea for a ring of mini keys.
You have a police officer's saber.
Is that just a scimitar?
Yeah, basically. And some knickknacks. We'll say there's like a little prototype bobblehead because I don't know when bobbleheads were made.
Do you want me just to roll on the trinket table for that?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
Some randomized gear like it's Borderlands, except way less cool. Anyways, so you're in the streets of Mysteria.
Can I do that? Because I like. Whatever, never mind.
Yeah, sure. You can do it. Find a trinket table.
Yeah. I want a trinket.
Let me think. Yeah, I think that would just be it. Maybe there's like a half-eaten sandwich.
Oh, I'm fucking definitely taking that.
Oh, and your cake.
My cake?
I guess
took
you
my
already
cake from me?
Okay, we'll say you ate half of it on the way there, and then they ate the other half, or like they were going to eat the other half. But
I eat the rest of my cake.
fuck yeah.
Okay.
And then
I got a little book with a clover in it.
It's late, right?
yes, it's currently nighttime.
I found
It's like
a card that has a picture of me on it.
a card that has a picture of you on it.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I have that now. I have like a little poster of me.
Is it autographed?
It is
Could
now.
it be like a police sketch?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
It
sure.
says it bears my likeness, not it's me. So yeah, police
You
sketch.
find a police sketch of yourself, and here, let me see if it's good. I want to roll a d6 evens. It's a good drawing. Odds, it's not. It's a good drawing.
That looks
Pretty accurate.
That looks like me.
Looks a lot like you.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's almost like you had a 50% chance to get it to right.
Which actually, Peyton, you recognize the style of the artist.
Okay.
That's all I'll tell you. The dogs are
Hey,
barking
do you mind?
again.
Do you mind if I do a rub of that real quick?
Oh, what?
Or like a rub over of that into my notebook?
Yeah, sure.
I take it and kind of copy it into my notebook, just like by rubbing charcoal over it.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Nice.
My kid
So,
takes out like a small little flask and takes a couple oddly big sips from it.
The night is still young, gentlemen.
Puts it away.
Y'all want to go get into some trouble with me?
Take me to his grave.
So you walk over to like the village area of Mysteria, and it's mostly farmland until eventually there's. Put the piano away.
Damn.
Put the piano away.
Come on, Jarrett.
Took like a 10-minute break, and this dude is riffing on the Google piano.
Sorry guys, I'm back. It's me. Time to go fucking cry.
So it's all farmland until you eventually come up to this like a iron fence kind of deal, where there are headstones on the other side. And Max, would you have known Victor enough to know where his headstone is?
I've absolutely visited it before.
So he leads you through, and you have to kind of go out of your way to find it.
Probably pretty small.
Yeah. It's small, it's kind of sitting by itself in like the furthest corner possible. And you find a little headstone with the name Victor Greyspire on it.
Stump walks up to the headstone. He just kind of sits crisscross applesauce at it, and he's gonna bring Stump out. He can't talk yet, but Stump Senior, that is, my ancestral guardian.
Yeah.
And he just kind of brings him out next to him, and he looks at the graveyard or at the headstone, and he says,
These were, the first people since I lost you that showed me any compassion. And now, from what I can tell, they're both gone.
just look over to my dad. This is being recorded on Father's Day, by the way.
Yeah. I hope everyone's Father's Day is great. Mine's terrible. Awesome.
So he looks over to Stump Senior, and he kind of just sits with his dad, and he doesn't really say much. It's clearly more of an internal
Yeah.
thing. And he is gonna take a flower out of his beard and lay it on the grave. And he gets up and he says,
I will find him, and I will figure out why he did this.
Not if I get to him first.
Well, I mean, I feel like his reasoning's kind of obvious. I mean, you said he was a vampire. Vampires eat people.
Not their own kin. That was clear.
At this point, I'm gonna pull out my file that I stole. They were detectives? Weird. Detectives go crazy, then they become a mystery of their own. Circle of life, huh?
Stump is going to stand up and say,
I know someone else we can ask.
and I'm gonna start walking to the church.
Cue the church music with the choir singing in the back and the occasional page flip that it does.
I am not going to walk in. I'm just going to look through the window at Uriel, not in a threatening manner, just in kind of like a
Sad dog.
I need to talk to you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to roll to see if it's Sunday. It's not. It's a Wednesday.
But Wednesday?
Oh yeah, so they're having they do things on Wednesday, right?
Thatcher youth group.
Yeah, they're having
It's fucking, oh my god.
the Wednesday Thatcher youth group. Uriel is with a group of children.
Oh shit.
And he's I don't know, they're playing some game or whatever.
I will walk in if there's kids, because I feel like this could either be really funny or really cute. So I'm gonna walk in.
The Thatcher church band.
Can I
Thatcher Messiah.
Can I roll some kind of charisma to see if these people will be hate me?
I'm gonna write.
I don't want to intimidate them. I'm trying to be nice, but
Yeah.
I feel like just with the character I've made here,
Would it be performance?
it doesn't matter. The only thing I have anything in is intimidation, so it'd just be raw.
I guess through a charisma save.
When we
fuck yeah, baby, 19.
Patreon, man.
I saw that. Wait, what?
When we start a Patreon, oh my god,
If-
I'm gonna write Thatcher and contemporary rock. It's like Christian rock, but it's all about Thatcher.
Oh my god.
Thatcher's not dead. She's really alive.
19.
The Thatcher's not dead movies. Okay. So you rolled a 19.
Mm-hmm.
You walk in, and Uriel is in the middle of telling them the rules to some game, but then all the kids you make your big stomps. And all the kids turn around and their eyes light up, and they all get up and rush to you.
Hello.
Hello. I'm gonna get down and I'm gonna be "Arrgh," but in a funny way, not like a scary way.
I was about to say roll fucking performance, but no. It was hey kids. The amount of times that we've screamed this.
We're gonna have to put
so fucking hot right now. Oh
we're
my
gonna have to
God.
put a clip warning.
Okay.
This episode will break your speakers.
Oh yeah. No, I'll make sure to compress them.
Yeah.
All the kids are like jumping on you or whatever. One of them's climbing up your legs.
And as I'm doing that, I'm gonna look up to Uriel and I'm gonna say,
yeah, Uriel's looking back, a little confused, and also
I need to talk to you.
he nods and meet me in my office.
I'm gonna kick it with the kids for like 5 more minutes and be like, and then I'm gonna go to his office.
Are we there?
Yeah, you both are there.
Can we go in the office?
You just
We're with him.
They are here with me.
well, you two can wait out here. Keep the kids company.
I'm not so good with the kids, you know.
Yeah.
You know they look at me and they're like, an orc,
I mean, I don't know if that's
Yeah,
accurate.
but there's a big difference between a turtle and a village burner, you know. There's
With all respect, Father, this is something I have a vested interest in.
and with all further respect, Father, I'm kind of just here.
All right. You two can come to my office. Give me 2 minutes to bring out the couch. And he walks back.
The black leather.
I follow him.
Yeah. Wait, I thought you were gonna kick it with the kids.
Yeah, I do.
You kick it with the kids.
When he starts leaving, I follow him. I'm gonna go help him with the couch. I need to talk to him relatively privately.
Okay.
Hello, children.
Just play the ball with them.
I play ball with children.
Roll performance.
I'm good at that. Ooh, that's add my thing. Ooh, that's a plus 10, so that's a 28.
A 28. Contrary to what you thought, these kids are like hyper excited to play with the giant green man. You're green, right?
Like pale green.
A pale green man. After the giant green turtle.
I walk to the place that he went, and I
I pick up the whole couch, and I'm just holding it like firemen carry.
He's like, okay. Could you put that in front of my desk?
Just put it down,
Thank
and
you
I'm gonna
so-
sit on it and say,
He sits on the other side of his desk.
the last time I saw you, we had a conversation
I remember it very vividly.
in which I told you to allow nature to take its course with Rowyn. I feel as though I owe you an apology.
Well, I appreciate it, but I'm going to decline it. Because, Stump, you were right. Perhaps I should have let things happen naturally. Perhaps I shouldn't have been the one to send him on that quest to eventually become the very monster that he sought to defeat. Should have just let his life happen naturally. I think everyone deserves a normal life.
I'm going to find him. And Uriel, I am sorry, but I will do whatever is necessary. Victor was at times scary, but when I woke up in that swamp, he was the first thing I saw. And regardless of who I thought he was, his presence was comforting. And I miss him greatly.
I miss him too. He was a good kid, a loyal one as well. You don't get a lot of loyalty these days. Stump, I appreciate you wanting to find Rowyn, but I'm not going to ask that out of you. Because if I'm being honest, I don't want to. But if it brings you closure, and if it brings me closure to Victor, then perhaps we could figure something out.
I need to know those last moments. Did you see them? Do you know anything about where he could have gone? Why he could have done this?
Well, I know Victor came by, but the events following have hazed my mind of what we even discussed. Perhaps I'm getting old. Like my sister. But I know Rowyn in those last moments, he was growing very feral and giving in to his animalistic instincts. Perhaps it has something to do with Anthony.
Anthony.
Anthony is the vampire that turned him into a vampire. Perhaps the king vampire, if you will.
Ooh.
But he's the only other vampire I can think of.
Do you know where we could find him?
Yes, but you have to prove yourself first. Anthony is not a normal foe. Anthony he's terrifying. He is an army in himself. And Stump, I know you are all powerful and strong, and I know you have new friends, it seems, but I can't trust anyone to even perceive fighting that man.
This isn't a matter of trust, though, is it, Father Uriel?
And you both walk in.
Oh, I thought I was already here.
No.
Oh, you were listening in through the door.
Oh, okay.
We both had our ears to the door, just.
This is a matter of responsibility. You knew what Rowyn was the moment he stepped in here. You knew what you should have done, and you didn't. As a result, people are dead.
My question is you're a big priestly man. Can't you like throw garlic at a vampire and make him normal again, or throw a big spell? Or
That's not how that works.
well, how do you unvampire a vampire?
Exactly. I don't know if it's possible.
And you should have killed him.
Probably.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should have killed my nephew. Maybe I should have killed my kin.
Did you not kill your other nephew by not?
Ooh.
Uriel has got fucking owned both times we talked to him.
Oh my god. Damn, that was good. Okay. Yes. I did kill Victor, if you want to think of it like that.
Maxim. He feels enough grief.
Can I roll insight on Uriel?
Sure. What specifically are you looking for? I'm not just gonna do it.
Because to Josiah, he seemed perfectly normal when we walked in, and now it's kind of just like escalated from like resigned, yes I know, to you weren't there, you don't know.
All right.
I feel a little bit of my bullshit meter is ringing.
Okay, yeah, you can roll insight.
17.
You know that you can kind of tell that the events might be hard for him to talk about, but there's intent behind his thoughts.
So he's kind of he's talking well
Yeah.
for being like deeply aggrieved.
Yeah.
Josiah notes that.
Okay. Josiah will remember that.
If there's anything you need from me, they'll tell you there's a monster, but they're speaking about me. I stay out in the swamp.
I know a monster when I see one, Stump. I don't think you're one of them. No. Is there anything else you guys would like to talk about other than taking on...
So why is Uriel from Brooklyn now?
Hey, hey
Is
boys!
that the accent I was doing?
No, it's like this.
More like this.
More like this.
Rather similar to Rowan's manner of speech.
Sorry, I didn't...
Look, it's me,
realize it.
Rowan, I'm back.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was doing my new...
So I heard
newsy accent.
So I heard you were talking shit. This episode's going to get taken down
And then-
by Disney.
And then I do the big Santa Fe, and I grab my hat and I let it trail down
No, you
my
do
body.
you do that.
I did the hat because that's what Jeremy Jordan, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
I've never
That's what
told
he
you.
did.
I've never told you this, but during your performance, I found like 7 different times you went like that, and I found it very, very humorous. And I haven't told you for years until now.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Just during your performance, you like really relied like on the like moving your hand gesture like upwards, and I thought it was really funny.
So we're cutting this, right?
We're certainly cutting
Yeah.
this.
No,
No, we're not.
no, this is personal to me.
Okay.
Put the piano away, Jerry.
Yeah.
The piano's been away. I opened it when they started talking about fucking Newsies.
Okay. Well, just a quick other question. I feel like someone in the room should ask. Are there any other existential threats we should worry about? Are there any werewolves loose that the church knows about?
What are you, monster hunters? Like my nephew?
I can be for the right price, but I'm trying to avoid, getting eaten.
You said you need us to prove ourselves.
Yes. Give me an address, and I will send you a letter detailing missions if I ever find something that I need someone for.
We could send it to my place.
Where do you live? Which district? Which building?
Well, and Josiah is gonna pull out a map. Where are my homies at? We're in the arts district, right?
Yeah, and the I updated the doc I gave you, but
okay.
Yeah.
Let me pull that up.
Fucking idiot! How do you fuck that up?
I don't want to talk about it.
You know that?
No way. Jerry just wanted to off the cuff put a dice in his dice tower and just whipped it.
I missed the dice tower and it fell off the table.
You know that old church in the arts district on the south?
Yes, I'm quite familiar.
Send it there. Someone will pick it up.
That's quite vague, but I won't ask any questions. I'll send you your missions. I'm sure there's some monsters out in the swamps, out in the forest, in an alleyway somewhere. Perhaps some rats you can take care of.
Let's talk coin.
The coin is you proving yourselves to me enough to face this vampire you want. Or we could just forget about that whole ordeal.
I mean, I feel like we're doing you like 8 services just for you to be like, oh, here's another job, and then we're not getting paid for anything.
Wait.
Our payment is the location of the man that turned my friend into a monster. Stop fucking with this man. We're leaving.
And Stump walks out.
Have a good night, Father Uriel.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
And may the wheels of fate lead you along life. And he gives y'all a very forced smile. And you guys exit the office back into the main area. The children start to crowd around all of you again, especially around you, Stump.
Stump is like engaging, but he's fuming a little bit.
Some of the kids see that inside of you and kind of back off. They're like, okay, monster angry, monster big.
I continue to walk out, and when we get a little bit out, I'm gonna turn to y'all and I say,
I apologize for my outburst, but Rowyn and Victor were very important to me. Society did not want me. My family did not want me. But it took them an hour for them to offer me a place. This is not a job. This is a vendetta.
Trust me, I share the sentiment. Victor is probably the most important man in my life.
How did you know him?
He was my therapist. The only one I could afford. And without him, I'm almost certain I would have met the same fate.
What do you mean?
I am a very, very bad man, Stump. And were it not for Victor, I would have rid myself from this world. Victor saved me, and his death is so much more than mourning. It has left me empty and enraged. I will kill Rowyn Greyspire, and I will do it in the most painful way imaginable. Make no mistake.
From the way it seems, that creature is Rowyn Greyspire no longer.
As much as I hate to say it, I might have some friends who can help.
And who are they?
Their names are really embarrassing, so it's a lot easier just to introduce you. You know that church I was telling them about? telling Uriel to
Oh, yes,
send
of
the
course.
letter to? You can either meet me there or follow me there.
I will not be able to find it.
Okay, you can follow me there.
I have to run by my place.
Okay, you know where it is, the one right by the market?
Yep.
Sweet. All right. Well, I have people who can do things and also find things, so we can really kind of buckle down and figure some shit out. But the only thing is they're kind of scratch my back, scratch your back people, so we might have to work with them a bit.
We're running into a lot of those.
Well, these are more niche than a church.
All right.
You know, artists can be a bit finicky about their work, so it's a whole thing.
All right. I'll meet you there.
Sweet.
I follow Josiah.
And Josiah will saunter back to the chapel.
All right, so you two depart together. You two walk through the arts district. There's a lot of like makeshift graffiti, some like commentary on the politics or the church and shit like that, but you just walk right past it, and it's a little more broken down. As you get deeper through the arts district, you come upon a old, you kind of recognize it's Stump just based off the church you just went to. It's another church of Thatra. However, this one, the windows are broken in, the door is kind of hanging off of the hinges, and all in all, it just looks abandoned. You walk up to the chapel, and you hear chattering happening.
And
inside.
I will do the trick knock, which is
I see your games. And a very scrawny, not old looking, but like he kind of moves like someone older. He opens the door. It's like, Josiah.
Is this my boy?
This is, we'll call him Alex Sander.
Oh, is this not one of the people?
No.
Okay.
This is dude I'm making up on the spot.
What's
Alex,
up, Xander?
He goes for a hug, and his arms are kind of like struggling to stretch
I'll
out.
hug
around.
him.
I missed you.
I missed you too, pal. Hey, I brought a friend. He's cool.
Hello.
You are.
I also
really
hug him.
He's a bit frail. Don't squeeze too hard.
Stump is gentle.
You basically pick him off the ground. He is very, very light.
Can I let him sit on me like a baby? I'll hold him like a baby.
You cradle him and you know a baby.
Does he care?
What
Nice.
was that noise you just made?
That's a burp. That's my coffee burp.
Does he care that I pick him up?
Okay. No, he doesn't. Like,
Yeah, I'll just walk around with him in my left arm.
Your friend is funny. So you lead Stump through the pews and to the back, and there is a second door there, locked iron door. And Josiah, you do another trick knock. Jesus, you did that with your fucking knuckles.
Yeah.
Punching yourself, basically. Okay. And the door creaks open, and there's a flight of stairs leading downward.
I will gesture for Stump to go first.
I start walking down.
And at the bottom is a third and final rickety door where you hear chattering on the other side.
I will reach to open said door and say, Mr. Stump the Turtle, welcome, as the door opens, to the Rogues Gallery.
Hi, thank you for listening to 1D4 Brain Cells. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to drop us a like and a follow. You can find updates and other fun posts on our Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. This episode was brought to you by our Dungeon Master / Director, Roy Spears, Jared Carbone, Peyton Fortner, and me, Liam Smith. The music in today's episode was taken from tabletopaudio.com and composed by our very own Peyton Fortner. Thank you for the absolute bangers, guys. Did that peak?
No, it didn't.
That was scripted. Thank you yet again for listening, and be sure to tune in next time for more dice rolling shenanigans.
Do you think if I helicoptered my dick in front of the mic, it would pick up?
Maybe. Blues Traveler moment. Fucking love Blues Traveler.
Blues Traveler's fucking awesome. He rips on that fucking moniker, bro. Yeah, baby.
This song is literally about how easy it is to write a pop song.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's the first line is, it doesn't matter what I say as long as I say it with inflection.
So it's on some Bo Burnham shit.
Yeah. The chorus is, the hug brings you back. It's literally just,
Nothing.
yeah, it's just talking about how to write a pop song.
Really.
Yeah.
The plan was to leave the AC on for long enough to where it would stay cool in here.
About that.
But about
I'm gonna go ahead and take my shirt off. It's a little toasty.
This shirt has come out.
This shit is coming in.
My butt is exposed. I'm full goatsy over the brain cells table at the moment.
We're naked.
Yep. I currently
fine.
have all 3 brain cells members inside of me.
Yeah. We're running a train on Jerry.
Yeah, I'm full of cum right now.
I'm so fucking
We just finished up Hunter.
And now it's-
After that, we'll move on to Peyton,
And then Liam.
and then Liam's the grand finale.
Here.
Liam gets the smallest loads.
He gets the smallest load, but the most love.
I don't know what that means.
Alright, motherfuckers.
Hi! Hi!
Hi!
Hi!
That's not the
That's not it. No, I was just memeing.
Yeah.